and welcome back to
the Zach
and Buzz Review! Okay, so as promised, we're going to be reviewing the Mezco series 5 Points XL Godzilla Destroyer Monsters Round 2!
box set!
Da,
Nice.
da, da, da,
Da,
da,
da, da, da.
By the way, if you haven't listened to our first review of the Round 1 set, please go and check that out.
Yes, I've already noticed this has an £80 sticker on it.
Yeah, so if you notice, this box is actually red, and the design is completely the same, other than the redness.
Haha.
But again, box-wise, you can't actually see what's in the box. So for the investment of, say, the 80 to £100 marks, you really don't know what's actually inside.
Well,
you get the promo on the back, which is 4 figures, which I actually got for a really good deal because I got this for £40.
wow, I see what we got.
I got it a combined deal with the Round 1 set, and for 80 quid overall, this 10 quid a figure, I'm not going to say no.
I can't wait for you to get this open.
Yeah, I think I know why. Okay, let's do the opening.
Open this box up, Zach. We've been waiting for this one. Here we go.
These actually, the figures in this go really easily together.
Got one of my favourite figures in here.
Oh, it's got little instructions.
It's got instructions.
Do you need instructions? I don't think we need instructions. We got this.
Oh, you got all sorts of stuff
We
here.
got all sorts of stuff. Oh my goodness.
It's got another top on it. Right.
Okay, it's got another top. Okay, box number 1.
There we go. Be careful with the boxes. I'm going straight in for this one.
Straight in. You're going straight in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going for what's it? Okay.
Check him out! Check him out!
Who's that?
This is Gorosaurus.
Gorosaurus.
Gorosaurus gets a stand.
There you go. There's a stand. We've actually got 4 stands in this set. I think that's one for every figure. That's quite cool.
So again, 5 points of articulation.
Is that the arms? The head?
arms. I'll take them off his stand.
The legs.
Legs. That's it. Legs. Look, it should be able to stand up.
Oh wow! Look at the detailing on that, man. That's amazing.
It is. It's brilliant. Come on, get on his stand.
By the way, did you want to have a comparison with another Gorosaurus figure that I've got?
You got another Gorosaurus?
Can you reach him over there?
You sneaked him in without me noticing.
I sneaked a Gorosaurus on there.
I'm going to go this way.
Reach! Reach for the Gorosaurus. There we are. So this is the Playmates version of Gorosaurus. We can see, detailing-wise, the Mezco 5 Points XL version is by far superior on the detailing.
Yeah, this is
and the colour is so rich.
Yeah, this is very vivid in the colours.
And I love that kind of blocky retro design that they have, because they're like solid stuff, and they feel really kind of valuable in your hands. Whereas obviously these
guy ones are kind of
hollow.
Very
much like the soft vinyl of Bandai.
It's a what they call injection molded, kind of blow molded kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't know exact.
And I mean, articulation wise, this is very minimal, whereas that actually has quite a good range.
Yeah. You gotta love Gorosaurus.
He's amazing.
You don't see enough of Gorosaurus.
I know. He's only in Godzilla Escapes, King Kong Escapes, which is a really good movie, and Destroyer Monsters of all things.
There we go. So I'm gonna leave them there. There you go. Boom.
What we'll also do, based upon a scene in Destroyer Monsters, we're going to look at another guy who this guy is very underrated in my opinion. Who's that?
Baragon.
Baragon. We love Baragon.
Baragon. He's
so cute.
He's both cute and kind of like, terrifying at the same time.
That is the one suit they used for all the Ultraman stuff. They always reuse the Baragon suit. But unfortunately...
Or was that Jaguar?
No. Jet Jaguars... whereas Ultraman's... I need those loads of weird things. Yeah. Anyway, Baragon, let's check out the articulation.
5 points of articulation!
1, 2, 3,
oh, you gotta love
4, 5.
And he comes with the stand.
Well,
let me stick him on there. But that's not all, folks.
The funny thing is, with Gorosaurus, right, is Gorosaurus took Baragon's place tunnelling through the Arc de Triomphe in France in Destroyer Monsters.
Pops out.
And it doesn't make any sense. He's almost T-Rex. How does he burrow under the ground? But I love it all the same.
It's the movies.
So, fun fact.
Fun fact. Now, this is interesting. Because...
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Okay, I'm going to be really mean.
Oh, he pulled his head off. That's not supposed to come off. Yes,
it is. It is. Look, he's got another head. So, that head is the closed mouth head.
Yeah.
And this is the slightly...
Well, they're kind of both a bit more open. There's a bit more open this one.
A bit more open. So
put that on. Okay.
But he's tilted back.
Which means what?
He's looking up in here. Which means...
There's actually something else that he's got.
I feel really bad doing this. Oh my god, what's happened to
No,
Baragon?
Baragon!
He's got
No!
no legs. Actually, this is good because if you compare him to Anguirus...
From the round 1 set.
Yeah, which...
we'll get to in
yeah,
the nay distant future.
Yeah, let's stick his legs on. Oh, there you go, Pop. There you go. He's having that little sort of squat crawl now.
Squat crawl.
So he doesn't need his stand.
So he can stand and crawl, which is actually really cool.
There you go.
Oh, you know what? I really like Frankenstein Conquers the World where he originally appears. That's really good.
Yeah, doesn't he get his ass kicked?
He does get his ass kicked, but to be honest, he's being a bad guy.
Hang on, is that before Frankenstein's monster has to battle the giant squid?
That's in the alternate ending where he fights the octopus.
What, instead of Baragon?
No, he fights Baragon, deals with Baragon.
And then he has the giant squid.
In one ending, he kind of falls into the ground after an earthquake.
Isn't that after Baragon?
After defeating Baragon.
Yep.
But then in the alternate ending, he survives that, and then a giant octopus turns up, and then he fights that and kind of loses. Okay. And it's just a really weird ending, which I love.
Okay, so what do we got?
Next,
Next.
we're actually going to reach down, or not reach down, we're going to reach across.
Go on.
To this actually quite small figure.
Yes, small. There's a clue there. It's
Minya!
Minya?
Manila?
Manila.
Yeah, the box says Manila.
Does it?
Or
Oh, hang on. He's got something.
Oh, he's got stuff. He's got a box of tricks.
He has got 5 points of articulation.
Of the figures, he is obviously the smallest.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Sorry, I can't see him.
Oh, look at that.
He's got the smoke ring.
He's got the smoke ring. That's what I spotted because he had a hole in his mouth. Look at that side on.
Like, he looks good like that, and that's very in keeping with the movie, but like that just looks wrong.
He's just got this hole.
But thankfully, he does come with an alternate head.
He's got a smiling head.
A smiling head.
That's what he looks like.
I just pulled
it's very gummy.
very gummy head.
There
There we go. There you go. That's a bit more tolerable. A bit more.
I don't really see that much difference in the arms though, because he's got spare arms.
That's a point. Yeah.
They're all open.
I think maybe that one is like when he's blowing the smoke ring. It's like.
Right. Okay.
Whereas those ones are kind of more.
You're pulling his arms off as well.
I'm pulling his arms off.
You're really making the most of this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Ow.
Well, there. Don't mix the arms up.
I mean, they're all for the same figure.
Squeaky.
Nice tight fit, then at least they're not loose, like,
Yeah, you don't want
or overly tight like the NECA figures. We'll get to that.
Well, these ones go together just as you like, not too.
There you go. He looks a bit more cheerful there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. He's got a little smile.
Oh.
Good. See if we can get a photograph.
Does
of
he
his
need a
smile.
stand?
He doesn't.
Well, he's got a stand.
Okay.
There we are.
Right.
Boom.
However, there is another figure.
However,
this is the big boy.
This is the big boy. We have the one more figure in the round two set.
I'm really enjoying this. And you said there's more sets.
There are more sets, and we'll get to those in a bit.
Right.
What's that?
What's that? It's golden.
What's that?
It's something else that's golden.
What's this?
It can only be
The one.
the
only. Some assembly required.
It is
King Ghidorah! Yay!
Right.
The giant cackle monster.
Shall I? It's sort of like. It kind of goes. Yeah, I don't think it's. You got that kind of. Yeah. Let's see if I can get these on. All right. So you can only get one on one side.
Yeah,
one on the other.
it's very specific to that.
That's quite good. They made its nodules different sizes.
It's nodule.
So you can't get the tail on the wrong nodule.
Now,
and he has a stand as well.
he has a stand. Yes.
And he's got more points of articulation.
Well, how many points of articulation has he got? He's got 3 heads, so that's 3 necks, so 3 points of articulation
Legs. Legs. Don't say it. Legs.
There's no one thing that, that I've got that you don't. Don't you dare say legs. Legs.
Right, I'm assuming. Yes, again, they have made this specific, so you can't. You
So
can't get the wings.
we've got the legs as the points of articulation and the 3 heads.
Oh, I don't know if I want to shove that in there. Oh, there you are. That's better.
Goodness
Well,
gracious.
I was going to say, because these wings are kind of a little bit more
a bit more kind of fragile plastic.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what that reminds me of. It reminds me of the plane from the NECA King Kong set.
This is true. Which
I happen to have right here. There we are. Although, to scale-wise, I think they're a little out of touch.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to have them on
Well,
the shelf
we can
anyway.
battle. He can battle with the plane.
He can battle with the plane.
There you go. He's on his stand.
But that's not all when
he's
it comes.
very sharp. He's
very
spikes.
sharp and very large in comparison to the other ones.
Yeah.
Because he's the big
Oh,
bad.
hang on a minute. Yeah.
But we've got more. We've got more. That's not the end of this set. We've got 1,
This one is going crazy.
2.
These ones, I'm presuming, are not specific to which
I don't think so.
gob hole you stuff them in.
Good grief. Gob hole. How
Is
flattering.
it Frank? One of these heads up. What's his name?
Kevin.
Oh, it's Kevin over there. Kevin is firing in the wrong direction.
Oh, Kevin does that. Wow! Look at that beast.
They are.
Now,
Oh man!
I think this round 2 set has both
My ghast has been flabbered.
the best figure and possibly the least best figure. I don't want to be mean to Manila, but he's kind of...
Oh, I like his smoke ring. Actually,
Yeah.
we should change his head because he's looking up at the sky.
Okay, well, we're changing Maragon.
There you go. Now he's facing the camera.
I mean, £10 essentially that I paid for each of these figures. Amazing. Oh, crikey. So like interaction with this.
Yeah, oh,
So-
God.
such- Oh, but this King Ghidorah figure, he's stealing the show on this set.
I mean, that is pretty crazy.
Imagine that on a shelf.
Yeah. In your display, you know, I mean, it's awesome.
10 quid! I paid 10 quid essentially for him.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is fantastic. I mean, I'm just loving the detail. It's all in the detail.
Interesting fact on detail, I also have another King Ghidorah figure over there.
You do?
If you want to do a comparison.
He does.
Let's do it.
Should I do that?
Reach for the King Ghidorah figure.
Whee!
So, fun fact, we also did another review of a Playmates King Ghidorah figure we did previously, and we compared it to a Bandai figure. I also have this other King Ghidorah figure, which is from Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah Giant Monsters All Out Attack, which I kind of thought they were kind of the most similar in size.
Yeah, they are.
And I paid about the same price, £10 for him.
Yeah, wing size is pretty much the same.
Pretty
although
much
Body
spot
size
on.
is slightly bigger. On
A bit
that one.
stockier, but this
That
Mezco one has far more articulation. This just has the wings.
Well, articulation and detail.
Yeah,
I
by
mean,
far.
Just looking at the horns on his head, you know.
Much like the Gorosaurus figure that we have over there that we compared, the Mezco ones like annihilate the competition on detail.
This
They
one,
really do.
obviously, the heads are fixed. You can't do it. So there you go.
There we are.
Superb.
So let's bring in round 1.
Round 1.
Round 1, the other one we
Okay.
did. Okay.
Oh, we're going to line them all up.
We're going to have a massive fight scene now.
Okay. Well, I can't really have a Gorosaurus fighting against Godzilla because
Oh, no,
aren't they buddies?
The only bad guy here is King Ghidorah.
We'll stick him in the middle.
the
then.
movie, he's the bad guy, and everyone teams up against him.
There you go.
So we've got Anguirus, Godzilla, Mothra, with the kind of maraca shake. See? And we have
So you
Ro-
can stick him, Rodan.
Rodan. We're going to have Rodan over here. There you
So
go.
really, the only one who it's just these two that don't have stands.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all separate bits over there.
And I got the Godzilla blast effect there as well.
Stick it in. Stick it in.
Stick it in.
There you go.
Crikey.
There you go. He's blasting his feet.
Godzilla, Destroyer Monsters, round 1 and 2, the ultimate battle.
I'm loving them.
Look at that! Look at that diorama potential you got there. That's amazing.
They are well worth picking up. Would you pay full price for them if you had to?
Okay, so I was hesitant to pay full price, and I'm glad I got the deal I did. But based upon now
Yeah.
having seen these, having these,
Yeah.
I will happily pay the full price for the other 2 sets that I know that they have.
Because now you know the quality.
Because now I know the quality.
Yeah.
Did you want to know what the other sets are?
I do. Yes, Zach.
Okay.
What are the other 2
So
sets?
the other sets are Godzilla versus Hedorah. So you got
Okay.
Godzilla and Hedorah in the final
Is this just the 2-figure box, is it?
3.
Oh,
So you've got Hedorah in the flying kind of UFO form
right.
before it kind of mutates into the giant frog creature.
Okay.
Kind of, it's kind of like a froggy
Froggy creature.
blob.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so you got 2 Hedorahs in.
two forms of Hedorah, and
one
you also
Godzilla.
have some buildings, which is quite
Oh,
cool.
that's nice. That's nice for your own personal display diorama.
And they're all to scale with these figures, so again, that is
Okay.
literally just building and building and building.
Do you
on
know
the
if
collection.
they've just literally copied the Godzilla, or
There are differences,
right? That's good. That's good.
and I think he's got an injury on one of his eyes.
Well, without further ado, what's the next?
The other one is Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Oh, lovely.
So
Lovely,
you
lovely,
get
lovely.
Godzilla,
Yep,
Mechagodzilla
a must.
with a heck ton of
Bits and pieces.
blasts,
I tell you,
effects,
gotta love Mechagodzilla.
and King Caesar.
Oh, King Caesar's in it.
King Caesar, Caesar. Da-da-da.
You didn't really get into it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But there's also another one,
Okay.
which is the Ultraman set.
Right, so there's an extra.
There's an Ultraman one, which has a really cool diorama with it, which works really well with these ones. I don't
Okay.
have that yet, but that actually rests around that kind of £30
I think you're
mark.
going to have to flash the cash at some point and get these other ones in order for further reviews.
Yeah, if you want to see a review, keep watching and subscribe to our channel because your help is really, really appreciated. And the more you watch, the more you subscribe, the more we can make stuff
For you.
So stay tuned. This has been the Zach and Buzz review, reviewing the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Round 2 set.
Bigger.
Amazing, 10 out of 10.
See you
I
next
cannot
one,
recommend
guys.
it more.